We're going to need that for later on in the show. Hello, everybody. We got to talk about what's going on with your favorite CEO, Sean Diddy Combs. He catching hell right now. He not the only one. It's a bunch of people in America going through it right now. But Diddy likes sex. Ain't no ifs, ands, but a whole bunch of buts about it. And that's why he in this situation, because he's a freak. He got a sexual appetite. They trying to turn it into something that he's saying is not. They paint him out to be a monster that he's not agreeing with. He admitted to a lot of things, and a lot of things that he admitted to are all normal. If it wasn't for people getting it in, none of us would be here right now. They're trying to say he was trafficking people. They're saying he had underground tunnels that resembled a sewer. His legal team is trying to prove that all of these things are lies, but they got one piece of evidence that got his family not wanting to talk to him. His mother stopped calling. His kids ain't coming to visit. They got one piece of evidence that can put him away for the rest of his life and possibly give him the penalty. I'm talking about the death penalty. The world not ready for what's coming down the pipeline. I'm talking about graphic, gruesome details that'll make you go to church Sunday morning. We're about to talk about it, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button too. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this news, man. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and do it. Come on.
Diddy Combs is asking a judge to suppress evidence in his conspiracy and sex trafficking case. The music mogul has pleaded not guilty and denied all allegations against him. Now his attorneys argue the search warrants for his homes were unconstitutional. Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky joins me for more on that. Aaron, Diddy's lawyers say the government presented a grossly distorted picture of a reality when they were applying for these search warrants. How so, and how could this impact the case?
The defense believes the search warrant applications were overbroad, allowing the government to effectively rummage through all of Diddy's iCloud accounts, his homes, that the federal agents were none too shy when they showed up, with guns drawn. They also said that they didn't give the magistrate judge who signed the search warrant applications a full picture and excluded things that could be helpful to Diddy's defense and included accounts from some unnamed producer, for one, who they say was just not a credible witness.
Yeah, this also comes.
Okay, before we continue, y'all got to understand that we talking about justice. What's just and what's not just. Y'all hold on, let me get this together, because when I do these videos, I like for it to be educational. I don't know everything, but we live in a computer age to where you can find out whatever it is you want to find out. So let's get into this so we can get a clear understanding of what justice is, because people hear the word and don't fully understand it. Justice is a concept that means treating people fairly, and it can refer to a system of laws, a judge, or a moral principle. Justice as a concept, the idea that people should receive what they deserve, the quality of being fair, impartial, or just, the moral principle that determines just conduct, the administration of deserved punishment or reward. So basically, they treated him unjust. It's other celebrities out there with worse accusations, and they didn't run up in their spot the way they ran up in Diddy's spot. You got plenty of people out here that have the just to plead their case without already being criminalized. This man is not having a fair trial, because if he was, he would at least be able to tell his side of the story. Now, I'm not sticking up for him or nothing, but justice is justice. The way they went up in this spot was very unjust. His kids was in there. They put guns to his kids in their place of residence. They was at home minding their business, and they ran up in there like they was terrorists over accusations. Do y'all understand? Okay, let's get back into this.
Allowing the government to effectively rummage through all of Diddy's iCloud accounts, his homes, that the federal agents were none too shy when they showed up, with guns drawn. They also said that they didn't give the magistrate judge who signed the search warrant applications a full picture and excluded things that could be helpful to Diddy's defense and included accounts from some unnamed producer, for one, who they say was just not a credible witness.
Now, this also comes as one of Diddy's attorneys is stepping away from the case. What's the latest on that, and what are the next steps in this case?
Anthony Ricci gave no reason other than to say he could not, in good conscience, continue to represent Sean Combs under no circumstances. We don't know why, but we can maybe venture a guess.
That's some nigga shit. Let's be real, man. You take a job, then you back out of the job. You make all these promises that you can't keep and sneak out the back door and don't even get a good explanation, man. Diddy hired him. He trusted him. Where is he finding these people? If it wasn't for these bums that he was hiring, he would be out of jail right now. You need to get with Jay-Z and ask him to have his lawyer hop on the case. Because Diddy still got money. These people are worthless. Look at this. One of Sean Diddy Combs' attorneys wants to quit his defense team. You just can't quit in the middle of a trial. That's bad for your reputation. Who gonna hire him now? After how they seen how he did the Diddy trial. Who gonna trust him on their squad? That's like if they was playing football, they trying to win a championship, and one of their defensive players decide they just want to quit with no explanation whatsoever. He basically fired himself. Maybe he want to get into some other type of career, but this ain't gonna work for him.
In that the defense had just issued a motion suggesting that prosecutors were racist. And the one attorney who did not sign on to that motion was Anthony Ricci. And we don't know if that had anything to do with his decision to step aside from the case. He didn't say, but he has asked the judge rather, to get off the case as a lawyer.
All right, senior investigator.
Hey, if he want to keep his white clientele, maybe that's the best thing he could do. Especially with Elon Musk in office. If Elon wasn't the president, he probably would have went along with it. But he had to get up out that situation. People are saying a part of the evidence that they got on Diddy got something to do with this video or behind the scenes. And I would hate to think that that's the case. What happened at this party was very, very strange. They're saying that they got the extended director's cut of this. Now, I don't know what could have possibly happened, but seeing what happened in this video, ain't no telling what happened when them cameras was off. If he was doing and saying the things he was doing while the cameras was rolling, and they got the rest of the footage, they might wind up giving him the chair or worse. Y'all need to look at this real quick.
I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Eva Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents that, but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man.
She said she was on the street. And Diddy pulled up in that Rolls Royce and left her with no choice. He told her that he wanted to be a caring man. Look how Quincy looking in the back. That's how you know it's some old fishy madness. She was walking down the street and Diddy pulled up. Is she a runaway? Where the hell her parents at? He decided that he wanted to be a caring man and adopted this young lady. Now they investigating because this is all the evidence they really got on this man. And the deeper they dig into this, it's getting way more twisted. And that's why he's trying to suppress this evidence, because he don't want this to get out to the public, allegedly.
So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Is she dead? She can't be making this up. She been honest so far. Diddy had to correct her every time she messed up. He ain't correct her not one time. He ain't tell her to cut that out or tell the real story. He let her keep on talking and they celebrate. He picked her up off the street, told her to go in there and play with them kids. Hold on, y'all.
But you're my child also, but please tell the story.
So I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock.
He already telling. He don't know he telling, but he telling. The same way all them other freaks in Hollywood be adopting kids. Hold on. He ain't the only one that's doing it. All the stuff they claiming that he did or he doing, he ain't the only one that did it. Madonna adopted a whole bunch of kids. Did they want to be there? They ain't got no choice but to be there. From the Sudan, Zimbabwe, all over the world. And once they her property, she could do whatever she want. Enough energy to last her a lifetime. She gonna be 1,000 years old with all that melanin around her ass. She got a whole tribe. She doing better than Oprah ever did for black people. She better leave all that money in her will to these kids too. That's all I got to say. Is that Beyonce or Madonna? He mentioned some other people too. Hold on, let me pull this up real fast, man, because he telling. I ain't even know half of them people adopted kids. Sandra Bullock adopted black kids too? I thought she was the whitest lady in Hollywood. You go to her house, she got black kids. She got a black baby with a sinister look on her face. Sandra Bullock presents baby Louise, her best kept secret, as she announces her divorce. So she got the baby and decided she ain't need her husband no more? Like Louisa do. What type of shit is this? Why she got that look in her eyes? And this man cuffing the booty. What type of freak shit is this, man? That boy got a grip. And he's smiling like he just made it into heaven. And it ain't always got to be weird or creepy, but this is borderline weird and creepy. She divorced her husband because baby Louise came in the picture. Shit, he look like he can't stand that motherfucker. Like, just send him back. Can't send him back. Send him back. Sandra, I don't know if I can do this. He gotta walk with them hold their hands. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. What type of madness? He looking at the camera like ballin'. When his album coming out? Cause he look like he paid in full. What type of... Man, I had no clue. Diddy out here telling. That boy growed up. Oh shit, that boy grown. He grown. Oh. He tall and he a baller. And she looking like Michael Jackson out here in these streets. He grown. Oh no. Look, I ain't about to be talking about these people kids. But if that's where Diddy got the idea from, if that's what made him feel like it was okay, then how come he the only monk sitting in jail? Wait a minute. He said some more names too. I need to get all them names real quick. Y'all stay tuned. somebody got to do the investigations. Because Holly Weird is called Holly Weird for a reason. And the last time I checked, he wasn't the only celebrity that was a celebrity. Look.
Like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent to take care of you and help you out. So, just clarify it because it's crazy out here online. So I played with the kids and I got permission from your mother and say all of that to just make it because it's crazy out here.
So he did scoop her off the street, then turned around and got permission from her parents. He ain't even know who her parents was. He took an interest and wanted her to come in and play with the kids. I thought that she was one of Jesse and Delilah's friends on some after school and she came over for the birthday party. I thought she went to school with his kids or she was somebody in the neighborhood, a next door neighbor or something that just so happened to be at the house. But he take that daddy's house seriously. Same thing with Usher and all them other young R&B stars. Even if you don't know how to sing, he's still gonna invite a kid into his house. Some people would say he a humanitarian for that. Some people would say that that was a charity act. Now I gotta do some further investigations, man. Oh my God. It's a whole list of them. Half of Hollywood. She got a black baby too? What? Angelina Jolie got a black baby too? Get the fuck out of here. Even she got a black baby? Man, I cannot believe this. Is it trending? T-Boz set her kids up for adoption. Hold on, man. She got Chinese kids? Who's that? Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman adopted their kids. Sandra Bullock and Hugh Jackman. That's his wife? Hey, it is what it is, man. Madonna adopted black kids. The lady from the news, she adopted black kids. Emma Thompson. Brad Pitt. Oh my God, man. Catherine and they adopted from China. Lionel Richie got adopted kids. But pause. That don't mean it gotta be some freak shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because people adopt kids, maybe they want kids and couldn't have kids, or figure they don't want family curses to be repeated. They trying to break cycles or whatever the case is. Or they just always wanted a child from another region to raise. Lee Daniels got kids. The fuck? That's his son? What the hell? Wait a minute. He adopted that boy. What the hell? They adopted that boy. Hold up. What? Yo, man. Okay, see, this is the part where I cut the video off and have a completely different conversation because we going down the rabbit hole that I wasn't trying to go down today. But it goes to show this man need to be in jail with Hollywood. They need to do a sweep on Melrose, Altwood, whatever it is in Hollywood. They need to just go out there and get them all. If he a crime for doing what he did, or what they even alleging that he did, they don't even have no proof. It seemed like he was living the normal life. Look at this. Yo, pop them balloons. Look at this. You gotta factor in all of the people that attended his parties, all of the people that was there, that showed up for the festivities. They all gotta be held accountable now. But that's something that they not willing to do. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
This is Alicia
Oh,
Collins. I
man.
was just watching your video.
That's what's up, Alicia. We so glad you called in. What's on your mind today?
Yeah, I was watching the video and about P. Diddy and the cops running up and the little white girl on the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think it's wrong that they ran up in there with the guns and everything, but that tape right there, mm, 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 mm. Something just don't look right. That
It
little
don't.
girl looks like she's scared.
Yeah, you know what? It don't look right. But did you see all the other celebrities that got the same thing going on in their houses?
Yeah, that's true. I just thinking they taking them down like one by one, when they don't agree with whatever they circumstances or they circum is, they just take them down one by one. It's just so sad that he got caught up in there because if you got so much money and billions of dollars, you know how many people you could have helped, and you could have been a celebrity by helping people, doing for people, help people where you come from. You're going to go down in history as a booty taker and a child molester. It's
You
sad.
know, I'm so glad that they made let me pull it up before I say what I'm gonna say. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
feel like everybody needs to see this. Because
Okay.
everything you said relates to this right here, man. You saying Diddy should have took care of people, he should have looked out for people. I'm so glad they recorded him on making the band.
Mm-hmm.
Because he gave these people a straight opportunity, a straight shot to follow their dreams. And somehow, some way, they made it all about him. But we seen them on TV fighting. We seen them on TV bickering. We seen them sleeping when they supposed to be in the studio. We seen it
Yeah, we
firsthand
seen that, but we
what he
seen
go
some
through. We
weird
seen
things too.
firsthand what he go through when he trying to help artists out and trying to put people on. It's not a cakewalk.
I ain't saying it's a cakewalk, but um, everything gonna come to the light sooner or later. I just pray that he's innocent and go on with his life as a black man that made it in this world. I just pray that he be all right. I ain't got
No,
nothing bad to say about
I'm
him.
not trying to force you to be on Diddy's side or nothing. That's
No,
not what I'm trying to do.
you cannot force me to be on his side. I'm
Hmm.
just speaking the truth because it's plenty more white men they can go for.
Not only
So,
that, but of all nationalities, all across the
but
world.
yeah, them Indians that do Dubai. It's a lot of people they could go for. It's just like I think what happened with him is it's not so much of what he was doing. I think it's that liquor deal that went way, you know. I think it got something to do with the liquor.
Yeah. Well, you got to factor politics in all of this, and black folks, we've been entertained and engulfed in Diddy politics when it was other politics that we should have been more concerned about. It was other stuff. Kamala did her rally, and people was more fixated on the celebrities at the rally. People didn't even take away none of her talking points or nothing like that. They just was talking, oh, Megan Thee Stallion was there.
Yeah,
Beyonce was there.
that really really puzzles me because the ideal that she gave me is like, oh, shake that ass. I mean, come on. If she could have put more better people up there to me for that. I went down with all of that because I'm not big up on the rappers thing, and it's
Yeah.
too many women's already naked and we done seen it's nothing left to the imagination no more. I'm tired of seeing ass, 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 ass. I'm just tired of it. She could have put some better people up there, better speakers up there. Yeah,
I
that
feel like
that's
she
why I'm
messed
mad.
up. She messed
Yeah,
up big time when she put Obama up there because Obama left a sour taste in not only um Americans' mouths, but Black Americans' mouths as well. It's a lot of Black folks that was disappointed. I remember people that voted him in, they was going on and on about what he gonna do and how he gonna do it. He gonna change America. It's gonna be some changes. People was gung ho 6 months into his first term. Them
that's
same
just,
people, them same people
hey,
was pissed the fuck off.
and I'm gonna laugh because I never voted before, never. And you're right. I was like, finally we got a black man. He gonna do this. And you talking about somebody who was so disappointed.
Hmm.
So he just opened the floodgates for LBG, I think, and things like that. And that's it. That's all I know for as he did for the black people.
But now look where we at.
we up we gonna battle for 4 years. I feel like this. We done been through hell and back already. Donald Trump is not God. People, Eli Manning or whoever he is, that robot, he's not God neither. So we done been through some battles before. I say people get ready. Families gonna have to get back together, start talking to one another, start helping out one another because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard. I heard housing is I think they're gonna make it where you have 2 years,
Hmm.
and I think I think the federal I think they supposed to go back to work today. They made if they don't go back to work today, they're gonna lose their job. And whoo, it's so much going on. We need to stick together, our own kind. We need to start open up stores, put money back into our own pockets to build up ourselves because they don't give a damn about us. And when we open up our eyes and see that, things can get better. Other than that, we're gonna have a rough ride for 4 years. Let's hope he just don't blow up the country.
Yeah, man. It's real scary. And the scariest part about it is we just now into it and I already see people depressed. I mean,
It,
literally depressed about what's going on. People feel like the future is not certain and it's just getting worse and worse day by day.
you know what? I tell them people like that to put your trust in God because everything is a war, everything is a battle. It's been since time. And I tell them to just put on your war gear and praise God that you still got breath in your body, that you can get up and fight another
But
day.
And you know what? You absolutely right. You ain't never lied about that. You know, God is more powerful than whatever politician out there. But to think that this blindsided us because we was focused on Diddy having a freak off in the jacuzzi with some champagne and some skeezers, like we ain't
Oh
already
yeah,
know
with the
that.
girl hair caught on fire.
We already knew what he was doing or how he living.
Yeah, everybody knew what he was doing. I mean, you know what? Looking at them guys back in the day when I was coming up, because I'm an old head, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the days, looking at them guys, to me, I wasn't attracted to none of them because you can tell a little sugar was in everybody's tank.
Hey
They
man,
a blind mind can see that. So I don't know why women was trying to impress these men because they wasn't looking for women; they was looking for men. So
you know, when you get to a certain height, your views start to change. Anybody that ever been on the plane, you see life different when you in that car. But when you get in that plane and you look out that window and you see things from a bigger perspective,
yes,
imagine
you
being up
is
there
so
all the
right.
time. Imagine being up there all the time and
You
you
is
just
so
looking
right.
down. That's
You is
why they
so
feel so
right.
damn arrogant. They feel like people is like roaches
Mm,
compared to
mm,
them.
mm, mm.
They
You
treat
know
people
what
like
though?
dogs.
You know what though? I went to Barbados October the 11th, and I was up in the sky. And I was looking, because I read the Bible. I'm not going to lie. I believe in God. And I just saw the pillar of clouds and I just saw the glory. And I just was like, wow, life is so beautiful. It's not the world, it's the people that's in it that make it ugly, you know? The world
Most,
is beautiful.
but you know, being up in the sky like that, you can see the pattern going on. You can see the activity. If you
Yes.
wanted to monitor some shit, you could just follow the patterns of the lights. People
Mm-hmm.
it's like a sandbox. You know where people are going, where they coming from, their habits, their everything. And if you want to control this portion or whatever, all you got to do is look at it from a bigger perspective, man. And with these
Mm-hmm.
celebrities, they've been calling the shots, and being an influencer is a big deal because at the wave of your hand, people gonna do whatever it is or buy whatever it is that you say is cool. That gives you godlike powers. It's unfortunate, but that's really what it does.
But you know what? They unhappy. They sad. Most of them people that got these all this money and mansion and everything supposed to be so happy. They make it seem like it's so glorified. It's so much fun. But if you look really deep into it, they're not happy. They're sad. They're not beautiful like they were when they first started off. They start to look like monsters, creatures, and mm, I just feel sad for them. For them. I do. I
You know,
just
there's
pray
people
that,
out here in society that look like monsters and creatures.
yeah, yeah, a lot, yeah. But yeah, I just say stay prayed up. That's all I can tell them. And P. Diddy, if you did it, y- you have to face the consequences.
Yo, that's
With
all we needed to hear, man. Diddy, if you did it, you gonna have to face the consequences, brother. Cause this lady said that you guilty and they possibly need to give you the chair. Yo, the next time we go live, you gotta call back cause your conversation is everything. We ain't got nothing but love for you. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk, man. Thank us so much for calling and thank y'all so much for listening. Will he ever get out? You know, everybody been through the struggle once or twice or maybe for a couple of seasons in their life. And it's a bitch, man. When you in it, you feel like you ain't never gonna get out of it. All you got to do is keep your faith and believe that God will make a way for you. And then a lot of times when you get on the other side and you look back at what you did in order to get out of the struggle, you might doubt yourself. You might feel guilty. You might have survivor's remorse. And that's what people go through, man. all of the drug dealers that's living the life of lavish. They don't legitimize their money. They don't invest it into something. Now they legit. But they gotta think back on all the people they sold dope to, the pregnant women, the murders they witnessed happen over some nonsense that they was a part of. How can they live like that? How can they really appreciate the riches when they know that it came from blood money? How could they possibly be human? Why you think they be drinking themselves to death? Or gotta go to a Diddy party just to be around a bunch of other slime balls? Ain't nothing better than being humble. But being humble is a hard thing to do when you got dirty money. He named his group Diddy Dirty Money. Diddy Dirty Money. As if he was glorifying the madness. Now look at his ass. He's a bad boy sitting in detention. Is this what he manifested? He wanted to be notorious, and that's what he got. Now he was living like he was above the law, rapping like he got him. And look what they did to Diddy. The whole New York need to be scared. Y'all been rapping like mob figures all throughout your 20s and 30s. Now y'all in y'all 40s and 50s, and y'all starting to look like them bosses that y'all was talking about in them damn songs, in society not trying to have you out here. Look at this. How many mafioso rappers to come out of New York? Rick Warren getting old. He better hope they don't start talking crazy about him. They might dig up some heads in Staten Island. The Wu-Tang chopped them bitches off. Had a RZA on trial. This can get creepy. Diddy working with a group calling themselves Junior Mafia. And now he a mob figure. Jay-Z whole career. He on his first album cover looking like he fresh out the mob. Mafioso rap. They don't confess to a whole bunch of shit already. Coogee rap. Already telling their stories of how they convicts and crooked people. Let them get legitimized. Or let them find a clean way of making some money. They could turn that clean money back into dirty money because that clean money come from dirty money, according to them. I don't think New York rappers knew how bad they was playing themselves with this madness. I mean, they come from some humble beginnings. Don't get it twisted, but the games is changing, the laws is changing. That same rap could get you in a whole bunch of trouble nowadays if they wanted to get you. Now, if you ain't got the money, if you ain't sitting on $1 billion, you'll be all right. They not gonna go get Coogee rap for spitting mafioso raps unless Coogee rap had a couple of B's in the bank. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm right. Y'all gonna have to be the judge. They put out so much negativity to where what they was expecting positivity to come back. But to Nas's credit, he put out a lot of humbling music, or just telling it from his perspective, a whole lot of honesties in his songs. Even though he was corrupted in order to stay in the game. Of course he was corrupted. The game is corrupted, so he had to be corrupt as well. But to a certain extent, he shed a lot of light on a lot of different things in his music. And that's why they say he's the GOAT. He like the Malcolm X of his generation. Even Tupac Shakur had words for this man. He acknowledged his greatness. So that's where we at with it. This dude right here. Officer, man, I don't know what to say about 50. I don't want to talk about 50. Because that's a whole nother conversation. They was calling him Officer 550. They saying he might be the reason Diddy in jail. A problem. I'll say that much. For hip hop, this dude is a huge problem. Well, was and still is. We'll save that for a whole nother video, because I'll be here for hours talking about the whole 50 Cent saga and the effect that it had on the culture. The culture got fucked up behind this, man. This was worse than cigarettes. The product that they put out as 50 Cent was worse than Colt 45s and Old English in the hood. He had people stuck on stupid. Literally. Dudes out here waiting to pop off, nigga, pop off, pop, and be happy that they got shot. They in the hospital rubbing on their girl big old booty with his leg in the cast, bragging about how them niggas shot him, man. Like, why they want me to die, homie? But that's Negro here nor there. I'm so glad y'all listening. More stuff we gotta talk about. Conversations too real for TV. Conversation too real for the internet. They don't want y'all to have them. But, you know, I figure, hell, somebody gotta keep it real or talk that real life while everybody else is entertaining. I understand. Entertainment is entertainment, and you're not supposed to take it personally. And the more personal you take it, the more dangerous it can be. People just want to be entertained. But the truth of the matter, this guy shouldn't have any power over your life. But we starting to realize that we did give these celebrities power over our lives. And that's the reason people care so much about what he got going on. All this Diddy trial is proving is that people of the culture literally been worshiping this man, whether you realize it or not. And that's fucked up. Look at this. I need y'all to see something. I need y'all to see it real quick, man. I need y'all to take a glimpse at this. Because I remember it like how y'all remember it. And slow this shit down. Slow it down. Slow it down. No, what was the name of the song? I want y'all to take a good look at this real quick and try to get an understanding of exactly what we was being sold. You got him on the golf course like he Tiger Woods. He out there. Them people don't want him to win. He a black Tiger Woods, man. He know what it's like to be Tiger Woods. He out there. And them people, they don't want to see that brother win. They standing out there on the golf course. They looking like, I hope he don't make it. Did he line that motherfucker up? Just like Tiger Woods. Put his foot into it. Stepped on it. Prayed on it. And swung it. And everybody watching. Even them ballers watching what they find hoochies. This motherfucker, hold on. Did he do a backflip? Wait a minute, y'all. I know he ain't do a backflip. Look at this. Look. Oh my God, he scored. Mace came in shaking his head like Michael Jackson, y'all. Yo, get the computer together. Did y'all see that? Mace came in swinging his head side to side like MJ. With a face full of Eddie Murphy makeup. I can't believe it. With a face full of Eddie Murphy, okay, Nutty Professor makeup. Oh my God. Oh my, I'm getting chills. Just look, I remember. Man, when I first seen, I was like, man, these brothers done got to the money. Harlem World is in the building. You ain't never seen that much paper. It made people proud. Like, damn, they doing it. And it was all an act. It was a show. It was a charade. Oh man, they played us good. Look at they suits, all white, Air Force Ones. You ain't never seen. It was a show, boy. The Bad Boy show was bigger than the Super Bowl. This video was like watching somebody win the Super Bowl, man. Like, we did it. We were so proud. I know I was as a kid. Like, yes, they made it. We all got duped. Some Hollywood shit, man. Look at this. Look. Oh my God, they was having so much fucking fun. Look, wait. I ain't trying to get no copyright striking now, but look. Don't that look like fun? They had on their plastic suits, floating all in the sky or whatever. Man, oh man. And you know what's messed up about this? Biggie could have never did half of this shit. Diddy was waiting for somebody to have some real fun with. Big Papa leg was broke, breathing all hard. He ain't even let him sit in the jacuzzi with him. Like, I really want an artist that I could, hop in the jacuzzi with. Ain't gotta worry about no sweat. I need a nigga, we gotta chase some hoes, we gonna chase them. I'm tired of slowing down trying to keep up with this nigga, man. Like, I'm ready to move on, get me a new artist, man. If it ain't no Biggie, ain't no Pac, my life would be a better thing, man. Yo, Pac, Biggie, they gotta go, man. It is what it is. Let's get this money. At least that's what they saying. That's how they saying it went down, but I don't believe that's the case. Matter of fact, let's get back into this news, man, because I ain't about to be going too far with this. Look.
His legal team is getting a little smaller as the rap mogul's defense team prepares for his May trial on sex trafficking charges. His attorney, Anthony Rico, respectfully but regrettably requested to be dismissed.
Anthony Rico. Hold on, man. Anthony Rico. Shorty from the block. He probably knew Diddy growing up. Like, yo, Diddy, man, you give me a couple of bags, get you out that joint. You ain't gotta spend your money, man. You know I went to law school. Man. Seen what I did for Nicole Kidman and them. He probably knew Diddy from the block. And then backed out when things got too hot.
This from his role, according to documents obtained by NBC News. Rico, who is one of 6 attorneys on the case, requested in the February 21st filing to withdraw as representation because, quote, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs, consistent with the ABA standards for criminal justice. The motion continues, quote, while I'm aware that the local rule requires that an application for withdrawal of counsel is supported and granted only upon a showing.
Yo, that is crazy. Beyond crazy, man. This is nothing but a shit show. And it's selling for high numbers. Y'all gotta listen to this.
Back, my man.
Man, I ain't went nowhere. I'm closer than you think.
Yeah, man, I had to run it back. I mean, the people rock with you, so, it was only right, man. So I gotta ask you, because over the years, man, there's been a lot of confusion. When Tupac got shot in Vegas, was Snoop at the hospital?
So, Snoop didn't go nowhere near the hospital. So when it happened, as you know, for some strange reason, but now we know the real reason, Snoop did not attend the fight with us or the club, the after party at Club 662. And what's so crazy about that, we thought it was strange that he wasn't there. This is the first one he did attend. And according to Warren G and everybody else, now we know why he didn't. But to get straight to the point was this. I was at my house in Vegas, and I started calling Snoop, telling him, hey, what's up? You know, like it's something wrong with this situation. Pac in the hospital, come holler at him, come check on him. So he drove down, and I was at the house waiting on him. And Tupac's mother was at my house. So we back by the pool, and then the pool area is like two big guest houses. So as when Snoop come up, and there's other people out there, we walk in the back to talk. As we start talking, I said, you know, I'm on him. Like, man, why you ain't here? You should have been at the hospital. And then Tupac's mother was there, and Fanny, she was like, yeah, I know you should want to see him. He told her, he was like, well, look, Tupac hates me right now. He mad at me. He hates me. So I feel bad, and that's why I didn't go up there. And Tupac's mother said, well, look, Pac was mad at me too for a few things I'd rather not swear for some stealing shit, she said, right? But, you know, we all do that with our mothers. So she said, well, he was mad at me too, but that's my son, I'm there. And if he hates you, you still supposed to go do the right thing.
Okay, we back. Man, I hope that mic was muted, because the way I blew up that toilet, man, you ain't never heard a prayer so loud and vivid. Good God Almighty. Man, I hope that toilet still work, because if it don't, then I'm gonna just have to make some phone calls. That was atrocious. I'm over here, man. I don't know what I ate, but it's hot, God damn it, it's hot. Put some sour cream with my dinner from now on. Guacamole, if I ain't got avocado, I ain't gonna be able to eat it. Cause my stomach is blown, man. Look at Zatarans. That's what it was, Zatarans. Got me shitting like I'm from Louisiana. Like, damn, Woody, look back at the toilet. It sounded like I'm from the NO. Now, you been eating that Zatarans, huh? You should have ate it with some sour cream and a little bit of guacamole, huh? You wish you had some ice cream, huh? You need to put an ice cube all up in between your behind, huh? Eating that damn Zatarans. That's Negro here, no there. I want to let y'all, the reason why I put y'all on the screen is because I want to let y'all know how much I love each and every last one of y'all. Because I don't know where y'all at or what y'all doing or where y'all could be, but y'all watching me, I really, really do appreciate that. And I see a lot of familiar faces every time, so y'all literally take the time to check on your boy. Man, that ain't nothing but love right there. Gotta let y'all know that I appreciate y'all to death. You know, my algorithm's been fucked up. Content still top notch. But I see what it's all about. Adversity help you build character. I feel like motherfucking G.I. Joe. I'm over here on my major pain. Done messed around and cussed out the neighbor like a real nigga. Told that motherfucker, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. Who? I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. It bees like that sometimes. But in order to get to where you really want to be, don't think it's just going to be a walk in the park. Don't think you just gonna, stumble across being where the fuck you want to be. No, nigga, you gonna have to pay. It takes trials and tribulations in order to manifest great things. Best believe I knew. Y'all don't even know the half. But good God Almighty, I see GMB is still in the building. And people still talking about Diddy. I've been going through for these past couple of years. And people, we still talking about Diddy. I'm like, what is this all about? I seen things get dragged. O.J. Simpson didn't get dragged on this long. R. Kelly ain't get dragged on this motherfucker long. They did the Surviving R. Kelly and the R. Kelly trial and all that shit in less than 6 months. I remember it. I was hoping that we could finish this dinner and get to some dessert. But every time you turn around, they put more Diddy on the plate. That's like being at a buffet or at a restaurant. They keep putting mashed potatoes on your plate. After a while, you be like, man, if you don't quit with these motherfucking mashed potatoes, your whole family gonna be yelling at the chef like, we full, man. Why y'all keep bringing all these fucking mashed potatoes, man? A year go by, y'all gonna be looking like the clumps. Diddy, 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 man, fuck Diddy, man. They still talking about his ass. Like, is y'all gonna throw him in jail or no? I mean, he already in jail. Give him some time to go with his jailage. That's what we waiting for. Give him some time to go with his jail shit. Sean Diddy Combs won sex trafficking evidence squashed. No one could roast into sex. Heavily redacted filing claims. Talking about squeezing the juice out of a potato. Oh my God, man. I need to take a break. You know what? I've been learning how to just breathe. It feel good. You gotta do it, y'all. Breathing is important while I lean over to open the window in this musky ass studio. It's starting to get warm in Georgia. Oh God. Somebody bring out the ice water, cause this shit ain't gonna be fun. Be mad about it being cold, and then when it start getting warm, you be like, ah shit, there go those fruit flies and stuff. Like, was that a roach? Oh shit, I just seen a roach. I need to clean up. I just seen a motherfucking roach. It's time to clean up. Flies and shit. You open the door, 8, 9 flies running your house. Now you gotta chase them around for a week. A week went by and you finally caught the last fly. That's how it be. People never satisfied, man. People waiting for their harvest to come in. And then when their harvest come in, people complain about their crops. Like, you could have got nothing. It could have been a famine. Your ass better be grateful. And I feel like that's why farming is so important. And one thing about African American people in this country, we know about cropping. Just gotta wait it out. I think that's the reason why we've been able to survive so long during some of the harshest conditions. Farmers are survivors, man. Now that I think about it, farmers are some surviving ass people. They know how to get it out the mud, literally. How y'all talking about y'all getting it out the mud and don't even know how to plant? But that's Negro ain't no there. Seasons, people. Seasons. How many seasons of Diddy? His chart done, man. It is what it is. What are we waiting for at this point? He already got like 1,000 John Does. 1,000 John Does. And only 20 Jane Does. What is we waiting for with this guy? Like, I feel like we being stagnant with this nigga. Like, the hell with Diddy already. And you know what? I want to see what King Combs got to offer the world. Let me see this. I want to see what King Combs got to offer the world. What this kid gonna do? He tried to do something with the new generation. Let me see something. And is his father's legacy worth carrying on at this point? What are you gonna do? Stop living his life? Stop being Diddy's son? What are you gonna do? He gonna stop repping Bad Boy? Should he? Should he keep on repping Bad Boy and keep on trying to make it happen? Or is it a rap? Do y'all want it to be a rap? Is he gonna have to step out and show niggas? Is he gonna have to catch a charge? What he gonna have to do? They even got, hold on, no. They even got Chris Brown thugging nowadays. Look what the industry did to Chris Brown. That same little boy from the Pepsi commercial. Matter of fact, we gotta talk about it real quick. We gotta talk about it real fast. The same boy from the Pepsi commercial. The same kid. Matter of fact, get that out of here. Ain't nobody calling. Yeah, get that out of here. Let's work. Go back. The same kid from the Pepsi commercial that made America smile when people first seen him and seen his talent. They said he got the same talent like Michael Jackson. People to this day say Chris Brown is way more talented than Michael. Can you believe it? People was waiting to see the potential of this young rising star. It looked like he was just going to succeed all of the people that came before him. Usher, fucking Mario, Lil Romeo. Look at this, y'all. He started dating a young singer by the name of Rihanna from Barbados. Nope, that's too deep. I ain't going down that rabbit hole. And what for? She married, she got kids. Hopefully Chris Brown is all right. I hope. Yo, I'm praying for Chris Brown. And I know if he was listening, he would be like, nigga, I don't need your prayers. Like, I'm good over here, homie. What you talk about? And he is good. I hope. That Hollywood game, that same kid, they got to him too. Ooh, Chris. You know, that fame and the money and the girls and the cars and the whips and the V's and all of that shit, it ain't all what it's chucked up to be, man. No, not that music. It ain't all chucked up what it is to be. Hey, but you know what I like about Chris Brown? He got one of them girls he was messing with pregnant, and he went and got his baby. He could have played her to the left like she was some chicken head or whatever the case is, but nope. Chris Brown went and got his kid. He didn't give a damn how long he knew the mother. It was a little situation. But he went and got his baby though. And hopefully he's still being the father to his child. I thought that was amazing. Seeing the circumstances of what was going on with his baby mother. He could be on child support or whatever, but he decided that he wanted to be in his child's life. And I think that's amazing. And he see his kids and he love his kids and he all right with being a dad. You know, I ain't got no kids, but I see fatherhood as a gift because it gives you the opportunity to be liable to someone outside of yourself, you know? And a lot of people take that opportunity for granted. And it's always good to see a man that's willing to take on his responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? But that's Negro here, not there. Diddy done took on his responsibilities in life as well, and other men's responsibilities too. And people admired him for that. But now they trying to say it's all because he got some old freak shit going on. And now we can't even look at him and his kid. It's just too much shit, man. Before all of this, I thought Diddy was a decent person. And y'all did too. Decent enough to love his kids. Now they saying, oh man, this is heartbreaking to America. More heartbreaking than Bill Cosby. This is like the Ghetto Sims right here. People enjoy watching the Ghetto Sims. Daddy, a millionaire mogul, and the kids, they all fly, got six packs, Bentleys and cars. It's like the American dream. People like it when you televise shit like that. Did he put this family together for show? Or was it a real deal family? Did he want these kids to present these kids on the red carpets and things? Did they all live under the same roof? Did he visit them from time to time? When you see them all together, you under the impression that they all was raised in the same house, like a sitcom or something. But it's a possibility that that was never really the case. But who knows, man? Yo, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. How long I've been on here? Okay, that's good enough. Yeah. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that comment. Leave a message. Hit that like. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that stuff, man. Yo, I'ma holler at y'all later. Real talk. Y'all be good, baby.